Beginning with the letter A. This is a noun. It's similar to a sofa, but smaller.
Armchair.
Very good. Beginning with the letter B. This is an adjective. You have a lot of things to do. It's opposite to having nothing to do.
Busy.
Correct. This begins with the letter C. It's a noun. Something that covers the floor under a sofa or in your bedroom.
Carpet.
Correct. This begins with D. It's a noun. Every night before I go to bed, I write in it. I write in my
Diary.
Correct. Beginning with the letter E. It's a noun. It's a very big grey animal and has a trunk.
Elephant.
Correct. This begins with the letter F. It's an adjective. It means to be popular. Everyone knows this actor. He's very
Famous.
correct. This begins with the letter G. It's a noun. It's something you wear in your hands to keep them warm.
Gloves.
Correct. This begins with the letter H. It's the opposite of nice.
Horror. Horrible.
Horrible. Correct. This begins with the letter I. It's a noun. It means mosquitoes, flies, butterflies. They're all type of this animal.
Insect.
Correct. This begins with the letter J. It's a noun. It's similar to marmalade, but with a different fruit.
Jam.
Correct. This begins with the letter K. It's an electrical instrument, similar to a piano.
Keyboard.
Correct. This begins with the letter L. It's a verb, and it's the opposite of arrive.
Leave.
Leave. Correct. The next letter begins with the letter M. It's a noun. There's always one of these in the bathroom, and you can see your reflection in it.
Mirror.
Correct. The next letter begins with the next word begins with the letter N. It's an adverb, and it means the opposite of always.
Never.
Excellent. The next letter begins with O. The next word. It's a verb, and it's the opposite of to close.
Open.
Correct. The next begins with the letter P. Again, it's a verb. To produce a book. She was 19 years old when her first novel was published. Correct. To publish a book. The next word begins with the letter Q. It's a noun. It's a member of the royal family. The man is the king and the woman is a
Queen.
Correct. The next word begins with the letter R. It's a noun. It's a type of food, typically from China or countries like China or India. It's also very famous in Spain, especially Valencia.
Rice.
Correct. The next word begins with the letter S. It's a noun. It's a piece of clothing that you wear for swimming.
Swimming costume.
Excellent. The next word begins with the letter T. It's an adjective. It means the opposite of very good. For example, I didn't like the film. It was
Terrible.
very good. The next word begins with the letter U. This is an adjective which means to be worried or unhappy. For example, my little brother is because my mom isn't here.
Upset.
Correct. The next word begins with the letter V. This is a noun. It's a musical instrument with 4 strings. And you play with a bow.
Violin.
Excellent. The next word begins with the letter W. It's an adjective and it means to be extremely good. For example, look at my new phone. Isn't it?
Wonderful.
Excellent. Next word begins with the letter X. This is a special photo that a doctor can take of your bones in a hospital. It's an X.
X-ray.
Correct. The next word begins with the letter Y. This is a noun. It's a type of food. It's made from milk, but it's not cheese.
Yogurt.
Correct. And finally, the last letter, the word begins with the letter Z. This is a noun. It's a type of animal with black and white stripes.
Zebra.
Is correct.
Bye bye.